What's up, people? So I'm coming to you today talking about leasing and the options. And what I mean by option is, I was watching Chase and Andrew video and how he had the issue with the hub seal and the lug nuts and stuff like that. So there's a few different types of thinking when it comes to leasing. I'm gonna just use quality for example because that's what I have experience with. So when you lease a truck, you can go into it with the frame of mind like, I'm gonna get a brand new truck. The reason why I'm getting this brand new truck because I feel like it would last long enough in order for me to make capital to repair whatever, repairs need to be done. But then you got like Trucker Brown, he went for an older truck. Why? It's because he saved $200 a week on his payments. That's 2, 4, 6, 8. That's $800 a month he saved. Plus his lease is a lot shorter. So he has the actual option to pay the truck off if he wanted to pay it off. So I'm thinking like, what is the philosophy when you go into leasing? Now, for the people that's going to say you shouldn't lease, you should just go straight to the dealership. Fuck that. You can't afford that. We're getting into lease to position ourselves in order to make more money so we can eventually go to the dealership. Now, my thinking would get, I have to talk a little fast because I know this punk ass phone is about to die. And for some reason, it uses more energy than it sucks up. That's why I need fast charging. I'm almost home to get my my other note. Anyway, the thinking that I had behind it is that if I get a newer truck, quality truck to me is a tool. Like Chase and Andrew said, it's a means to an end. It's a means for you to make enough money in order to go to the dealership, to establish your DUNS number, to clean up your personal credit, to give you a financial stability and a financial goose egg, so you'll be able to give that truck back to quality and go buy your own truck, the particular truck that you want. Because sometimes like you can't get the truck you want when you go to the particular quality places. Like if you go to a small one like out in Fontana, California, you might have about 15 trucks to choose from. I mean, you go to the other ones, the bigger ones or the hub, of course you're going to have a lot more. But the thinking behind the picking out your truck is, for me, it was like, okay, I just need a truck. Some people was like, oh, why did you get I'm about to cook some shrimp, so I gotta clean the skillet. Why did you get a mid-roof instead of a full-size truck? To me, I just wanted something I can get in right now and get going to make the money, because my end goal was to eventually not pay the truck off, but to return the truck and go get the truck that I wanted. Which right now I'm leaning to a Western Star. Give me one of those big ass, transformer ass trucks. But yeah. So what's your thinking behind going to get a lease? Again, for the people that's going to be like, you should just save up your money. You can save up your money as a company driver, but it's going to take you at least 3, 4, 5 years to save up that money, because you're not going to be making the money you're going to be making lease. Now, I'm not saying all lease are perfect, because there's some people who got a lease and they're still making less than $1,000 a week. I'm saying for people who are the frame of mind that you go in when you go in to get a lease, when you go in to go pick your truck up, what is the thinking behind it? Again, you can think of it how I thought of it. I'm gonna go here, pick out a new truck with a few miles, and I won't have any issues. But as you saw with Chase and Andrews, you're still gonna have issues with a brand new truck. Or you can go in the frame of mind like, hey, I'm here to save money and make money. So I'm gonna go ahead, instead of paying that $695 a week, I'm gonna pay this $495 for a truck that's 2 to 3 to 4 years old. And that way your lease, instead of it being 84 months or 7 years, it'd probably be 4 to 5 years or something like that. So I'm asking you guys, when you go to get a lease, what do you think about? What do you think about? Because that's a good question. Like, again, he has a 2016, I think it was 2016, 2017 ProStar. Like, I would have never thought, like, I would have looked at the nuts, but who would think the lug nuts would be loose or the hub seal or something like that? But of course, you got to check everything. For the people that say, if I'm going to do it, I'm going to check everything, but there's still things that can slip through the crack, because if Quality did a DOT inspection on that, and again, people are going to be like, Quality's not a good company. A lot of people the people that I know that did lease through Quality, if they had to return their truck or if they still got their truck, never had a problem with Quality. It's plain cut and clear. You come in, you sign this paper, you get that truck. So, again, because you're gonna get the people that's gonna be like, oh, you shouldn't lease with Quality because blah 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 blah. No, fuck that. regardless if it's with quality or whatever company you go with, what is the thinking behind it? Do you go in wanting the false sense of security of getting a brand new truck and getting out there and making your money, and hopefully that truck will last enough time for you to build up enough capital to take care of whatever you need to take care of, because the truck is going to break down on you eventually. It happens. You're going to get old and the truck is going to break down. So it's going to happen. So, you know, like I said, Trucker Brown went into it the frame of mind of, you know, I'm not going to pay $6.95. I'm going to pay $4.95 or however much he was paying, $3.95 for the truck or whatever a week. So he saved money while making money. But he did have to do a little bit more maintenance to his truck. You know, he had, you saw the videos. He had to do a little bit more maintenance to his truck. But the maintenance that he did to the truck compared to the amount of money that he saved, you know, if he saved $800, but all the repairs to the truck together might have cost $800. So 1 month he saved enough to do whatever repairs he needed to do on the truck throughout the lifetime he had the truck. So when you go to do a lease, what are you looking for? Do you go in thinking I'm gonna get a brand new truck, so hopefully it'll hold up long enough for me to build up enough capital so if it do break down, I'll be able to take care of it? Or do you go into it like, hey, I just need a truck to save money, to make money? Again, my frame of mind when I went into it, I want a new truck, low miles, so I can at least run a good 2 to 3 months without any problem if I would have stayed there. But I didn't. You know, but that was my thinking. I just needed to hold up for X amount of months while I go make this profit. So I think that's a pretty good discussion. Not even a discussion, I just want to know what, so make sure you put it down in the comment. Also, if you like my content and you want to support me, it's going to be up here. Support the Right Brother. You can click that, give me $1 if you want, goddammit. But you don't have to. I'm not begging for it. I'm just letting you know if it pops up and you see support the Right Brother, that's what that is. It's for donations for people who want to donate. Other than that, it's the Right Brother. I'm going to go ahead and let y'all go and see what you guys say about it. Do you go for the older truck with more miles but your payments are less, or do you go for the newer truck, higher payments, but the false sense of security of the less probability of it breaking down? Again, his truck was taken care of because he hasn't even pulled his first load. So anything that goes wrong with that truck, that's on quality for right then. That's on quality. So you know, him being new to the lease joint, that's kind of a blow, because it's like, oh shit, I got this truck thinking it was going to be new and I wouldn't have to deal with the issues that he's dealing with. But it got fixed. He didn't have to come out the pocket. That's the thing. You don't want to come out the pocket for nothing until you start making your capital. You know, so shout out to that dude for doing what he's doing. And yeah, I'm about to cook me some shrimp, people. You know what I'm saying? Cook me some shrimp. Again, hopefully this week I get to go home and get my phone, so I'll be doing cooking videos as well. The food I'm cooking might not necessarily be all that healthy, but I'd rather me cook some unhealthy food than go to this truck stop and get some unhealthy food. You know what I'm saying? It's the Right Brother, baby. I'll holler at you. Peace.